I think looking at Kathy and she not have that rough voice that she sound.
No, that couldn't happen. This is the same thing. They cannot keep this man over a couple of over so many hours without full evidence like a body or a confession. So this is just to calm us down, so to speak, or to shut us down. So this is a cover-up.
All right.
The cover-up is for us to tone down, stop sinking into it.
Right. All right, my dove. Hello?
Sir Andre, big up yourself.
Yes?
Yes, greetings. Calling from my over Jamie's the name. So here's my thing, right? Let me say he was arrested by CETA, right? And if you know how the GSF operates, we know what CETA does. We're talking about like the Klansman, them gang there, right? Why is CETA going to handle that? Right? It would have been the CIB, the Criminal Investigation Bureau, that's located at on the Duke Street, and they have an office in NCB Towers, right on Oxford Road. It wouldn't be CETAC.
So you're wondering why CETAC arrested him if it is more than what we are getting to? Are you saying that there's a possibility that this is a major organized crime?
Probably there is something, I'm not sure. I hear something about the girl at Bebe that was in 2001 in November. I remember the story, but I really don't know how it is attached. I'm not sure if the other person has information and I don't want to share it. But what I'm saying is, how is it related to CETAC? CETAC deals with bigger.
So you're thinking that this... So you're saying then, for CETAC to address him, there's more being said than that actually being said?
Well, that's what I'm getting the feel of. That's what I'm getting the feel of.
Oh, you sound like you're a police officer, sir.
No, man. I don't know I'm mixed up with this order tonight, Andre. But now I got talk. But what I know from my knowledge of the JSF, CETAC wouldn't.
Where did you get your knowledge of the JCF?
Just on the internet. Go.
No, man. For you to understand the JCF, my friend, and the operations, it must mean that you have first-hand experience of the operations of JCF.
Well, based on my knowledge, right? Because I'm just speaking from what I know, and I'm confident in what I'm saying. Based on my knowledge.
So you are saying, for CETAC to arrest you, it is more a case of organized crime.
That is what I'm saying. If the SOCA is going to come for you, it must be something dealing with an underage child or something. It's a narcotic. The narcotics will not come for somebody who is touching an underage child.
They would come for drug trafficking.
All right.
So for CETAC to arrest you and not CIB, there is more to...
It is either a sham or something bigger. That's all I can say. Right?
Interesting.
But Andre, I hope some people can think about what I'm saying and probably come up with another idea, based on what I'm saying. But big up yourselves, people supporting Zelle and then PayPal. Out. Big up, Andre.
Bless up, my friend. I love this caller.
Yes, sir.
You must WhatsApp me so me keep your number. I love your analysis. It's a good one.
Yes, sir. Definitely.
I love when people challenge my mind, Hello?
Yes, my general.
Yes, greetings.
Greetings. Take me off my live, the bad.
Who?
From just a fall upon the live.
Alright, I could see it going on. I could see it. I could see it going.
Share it live, see you.
Interesting. Come, my students, call again. Hello? Hello?
Hi.
Yes, talk to me like, oh, you sound like you're under some bush, sir.
No, me not under bush, me outside.
Show me here the cricket them and the things them.
Yes, so listen now. I was listening to another program today, Carlos, right?
And they're saying that a lot of other the Miss Brown thing there, Constable Brown, she trusts you, what I understand. So whether or not she involved in it in whatever ways, and it sounds like she involved in it, right? It sounds like she involved in it in some way or the other. Whether she's Catty and her Kitty and her whatever she is, I don't know. I can't say, it's alleged. So
where the lady all me know say Constable Brown coming like a genie. She just plant the story them and run gone left me in a few walla in it.
But she trusts you. She trusts you.
But
and because
I always say no.
You know, but if you brought this story, a story wouldn't be so big. You have to get that right. And you make this a story come out here big.
But me love, it look like say a Constable Brown there was somewhere where she go open up a can of worm.
She open up a chocolate. Not even a chocolate. She open up a big world of worm. It come up from under the ground. You understand me? And that no one to hear because no one all of them to get catch. You understand me? And it sounds like what me understand from Carlos today is that the girl, the Jasmine Dean, all of them that get mixed up in it, all of it, they go so.
All of the case them, you know, I'm going to say this to you. Probably this case is leading to a major discovery of human trafficking that is aided and abetted by the Jamaica Constabulary Force.
Exactly. And then we are going to end up finding out Jasmine Dean. Because look, so often when we don't find out anything about this little girl, she walk down the road and she blind, she can't see. Nobody don't see her. She just vanished into thin air.
Alright, no problem. I'm going to give somebody else the next line. You hear?
Alright, my darling. Take care.
When what a bangarang when Constable Brown done leak.
Yes.
That a old fridge can't keep nothing down. Constable Brown! Hello?
Come on for that.
Lady up on the live. Hello?
Father God. Good night, sir.
Father God, if you call me Father God, you must go school with me, you know.
As a fellow St. Catherineite, let me tell you this. Whatever them sending in your inbox, it doesn't speak for the entire alum body.
Olande. Hello?
I want you to also FB why them send Jasmine Dean Donna Cuba and left the case unsolved for the $1.5 million. Ask him.
1.5. Wait there. Hi lady. Stop. No, you. She know you should come back on the line. And say me go ask about Jasmine Dean disappearance in a Cuba. Constable bro, me not take no more call from you. Not tonight. Me not take no more call from Constable Brown. Talk, my friend.
Alright, remember I know, whatever them send in your inbox now speak for the entire alum body. Secondly, L.A. Lewis from this day onwards, we don't want him to no more march. He's a hypocrite and he play both sides of the fence. He need to pick a side and stay upon it. Right? Thirdly, Constable Brown opened up a can of worm a while ago because could it be a case that FB, you know all them murder for hire we are going with the police them. Could it be a case that FB is the head one in charge of these officers going about handling these kind of things, right? This is why I'm putting butt out panel line to cover Noel Maitland.
All me I say to you, love, Constable Burner open up one can of worm when me not think me can manage. So, hear what she say? Jasmine, them have asked if Jasmine was trafficked to Cuba.
Alright. Constable Brown know what she talk about. We should pick sense out of nonsense. She know what she talk about. We are the one in the dark. She enlighten we need to pick sense out of nonsense.
But Cuba no sound. Remember say Jasmine Indian and look like the Cubans.
All me know is the police them it's like them are on a cult over there. And the head cook and back wash is FB. That's how me think.
You lady don't leave me alone, yeah? Alright.
Alright, Father God, good night.
Hello? The phone a blow up. 480 missed call. No, sir.
Chiefs, make sure it's not listening, you know.
I wonder if cultism in the JCF. I wonder if sacrifice happened from the JCF. I wonder what really are going in the JCF. Hello?
Andre,
Yes.
I have been listening this Constable Brown person, and everybody is saying this and saying that. Why we not start thinking maybe is a close associate of FB where they used to do the bangarang together?
She is speaking a lot of parable, and the Lord always remember say when him a teach him lessons himself use in parables. Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Yes, good night.
Is this Andre?
Yes, love, you know my voice by now.
Okay.
So why you call and say okay? Hello? Hello?
Andre?
Yes. Hello?
Andre,
Yes.
phone and joke aside, quick. You see the man who called about the CTOC something?
Mm-hmm.
But you say for WhatsApp the number, him have a pint. You see the lady was said something about Cuba,
Mm-hmm.
she have a pint. Because me here, a lady out of nowhere already talk about a girl who end up at England, and how she end up at England from Jamaica, and how she just try to go back to Jamaica and connect to her people them, and people in a high places where in a hit, corrupt, and it prevent her. She even feared to come out, come talk now, but she had tried to come and murder. But she end up at Cuba and at Salvation Army Respiratory Cuba. From India, Cuba, them can't really get like that because them have tracker in them. The lady talk the story, me not tell no like it was so touching. Me just never get the lady number.
No, sir.
But the two call of them, believe it or not, I'm picking in my life, my mother, my family. I like me I tell God, send one like now, let me kill me right here. So the two call of them, when them attack, it makes sense. The one we call about Cuba, when them got Cuba and them have tracker, if them go on the street, me for them track them. And them carry them right back. Them change them name, all kind of something. Salvation Army, me know. Them say rescue that girl. The girl end up at England. The lady talk about it. And she had tried to get a name change or something from America.
No,
and you'd have been surprised to know the people them at Jamaica and the place where they think would have protect them for money. Jamaica has some licky set of people.
Me I got take this on next one, yeah. How where she a come with now? Hello?
Andre,
Yes.
just call out my name for your life.
What me a call out say?
do not call me out. But remember, Kevin Smith, what they said dead? How can Kevin Smith be dead on the spot? And this man had on a mark, and then the mark end up in his hand. Ask Fitz why he was going to that church. Ask him.
Yes, Andre?
Wait there.
Can you take me off the speaker, please? I want to tell you something.
Hello?
Why? Peeps, make sure you're not listening live, cause this is a whole lot of revelation. A whole lot of revelation are going on live tonight. Me never know about anything, And since me listen live, me I learn some things that really are going on in Jamaica, peeps. Peeps, make sure you're not opening the eye, man. Swear. Jano.
Alright, thank you for that, you hear? All me I gotta say Tony say, me not gonna take no more calls because I know for a fact this is where you're straight now and this is where you got it wrong. I know for a fact that Kevin Smith is dead. I know for a fact that his attorney saw his body dead, laying lifeless. I don't know of any facts or any truth of the members of Kevin Smith's church. Hello?
Hello, Andre. Good night, good night, good night. I love your show. And thanks for everything that you're doing.
Alright.
I've just recently started watching you. And you're very smart. And let me tell you something. That man that just called in, the man that said it's something bigger, I'm thinking a lot of stuff. But this came across my mind. If it is Noel that killed Donna, he had insurance on her. It's very possible that he's killing females. He put insurance on them and have a third party collecting the money for him. Very possible. Katya knows everything, all his moves. So he's intimidated by her. If I'm thinking right, I could be wrong. However, he's a bigger criminal than we all expect. And at the car wash, aren't there video cameras at the car wash? Everybody that work at the car wash.
Say this too, no. My program will grow and I appreciate my program growing. But my program has to grow on facts. On facts. Not just conspiracy and troublesome and things. I'm saying to people, and this is just a true fact, I want people to understand. My program can't depend on a good pathway. And people just are calling. I throw them spawns here. I throw them something here. I throw this. I throw that. And make people say, what is, what that? You understand? Me go say this too, no?
Yes.
All this insurance conversation where you carry. How could Noel have an insurance? Think about it radically and rationally. How could Noel have an insurance on what's her name? Donnelly, and they weren't significantly involved in like that? Come on now, don't think critically no man. Before you ask foolish questions. Think about it rationally.
Someone in high places for things to happen that are not legit.
Yeah, but me honestly not believe there's no insurance on her life.
Okay.
Me just say, me not think the argument they valid. Alright?
Fair enough.
Me go say this too now. The program I do very well. People appreciate my platform. People appreciate what I am doing. It's wrong if we're going to go upon a pathway for just pure slander and allegations. It is confusing people, and I cannot build a program on pure baga, fre. You see? Why many of you follow my program is Wayne, this is people like Wayne and some, I don't know how wanna disappear just out of thin ear, so. And people like we build the program. Wayne, Ra, Prophet Miller, Tati, the original people who built the program on solid grounded arguments. Where are you? Come on, man. I want people to have analysis when we are go through things. Me no want people just to say, oh this, oh that, oh this, oh that. We not come here for fre and baga. There are a lot of parables here, but me I ask you no. Hello?
True, Andre, we not come to no fre and not speculate. And may I go back to history, records, and so on. Do you remember why Mark Shields pulled out and run?
Why did Mr. Shields run from the constabulary force?
Because he said the corruption and it starts from the head. And we can go back for his tape. I can go back for his tape. Just the other day, I was going through and looking up with the same Donna case, and I went back when Mark Shields was giving the history of the JCF, and he had to run because he said it is corrupt from the
Let
head.
me take this call.
Deal with it.
Hello? Hello? Hello?
Hello, good night. I just have a couple questions. I'm not going to this that she could be Kathy Ann, because two things people have to take into. There's no evidence that Kathy Ann was at the apartment. Everything is hearsay, right? It was that neighbor that said they saw her, went there. There's no evidence that she was there. All right. The second thing I want to say is it could very, because I think what this so-called Constable Brown is alluding to, it could be, and this is just my guessing, Noel might be involved in sex trafficking. Why she brought up Jasmine Dean, and there was nobody that was found for Jasmine Dean, and she could be saying the same thing that happened to Jasmine Dean is the same thing that happened to Donnelly. So I think that's something we could think about, but until a body is found, there's no. That's all I wanted to say.
All right, no problem. Thanks, Mayor. Hello?
Good night. I was listening to your program, so I had to cut off to call you straight. I am positive, and I have experience with the police to know that they cover up a lot of crime. In 2002, one of them, the officer named Cole from Hunt Bay, killed one of my brother. If you go to Seaview Garden, ask about Johnny Nice. Clifton Knight, that's my brother. The same night he killed my brother, the police in Denham, it's up 3 miles. That's 3 Mile police station. It's not Denham Town. 3 Mile police station. The same night he killed my brother, it was a Father's Day, the Sunday evening.
Yeah.
Sunday evening. He killed my brother. And they took him and his family away from the community and said that his life was in danger. The following day, he went to England. It was not my brother alone he killed, you know, my brother and his brother-in-law. He killed 2 men. The strangest thing about it, the police officers said that I took up a gun. No, I was not even anywhere near my brother when he died. He died this Sunday, and my brother called me from the country the Monday and told me what saved me was the detective that he told that I took up the gun. The detective knew me and said to him, no, take another name, not she. Choose somebody else name, not she, because she was not even there. And he went to England.
So you are saying that the police cover up your brother's death and try to say you were involved too?
Yes, and I wasn't even there.
Oh, okay.
He went to England. He went to England and ran away now, and they found him and brought him back to court in Jamaica. And when the court was finished, because his 2 daughters were there when it happened.
Yeah, you have to hurry up and get to the point. We have a lot of callers.
When the court was finished, it was said that he was acting in self-defense. And he killed 2 men. No gun was seen, and he killed 2 men.
So he was never prosecuted?
No, he said he was not guilty, and 2 men died. 2 men died that day because of one police officer. I don't know if he's still in the force, but they are all
right. That's condolence to your family for that. All right. Hello.
Hello.
Yes.
Yes, Andre. Let me get straight to the point. What Constable Brown is coming with is totally stupidness, because first she said that she was strangled in the house, and now she's stating that along with Jasmine Dean, she could have been human trafficked. You getting where I'm going?
Okay.
So how does that add up to you?
So you're saying that she getting too hysterical now?
2 different stories. It's not making any sense right now.
All right. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Constable Brown, you need to validate your stories. A lot of people are saying them not make no sense. Hello?
Hi, Andre. Good night.
Yes, there.
I just want to congratulate you for doing a very good job as usual, and thank you for bringing this case forward. Thank you for the highlight that you're giving this case. If it wasn't...
Jesus. Hello?
This is your program, right?
Yes, this
and I don't want you to get into any trouble. So what I would like is that even though we know persons are calling about their situation, it would be great for them to say allegedly before they say anything to you, because this is on your life and we don't want you to get in trouble for anything. You understand that persons have their different situations, but it's on your life that they're saying it. So in order for you to reel back everything in, we need allegedly to be stated, okay?
Okay, thanks for the legal ramifications.
Okay then, bye-bye.
What's something there? Hello? Hello?
Hello. Yeah, hear me?
Yes, talk quickly, please.
Alright, yeah, I'll go on. Let me tell you something, right? I'm not too to say much, but yes. You see the whole human trafficking thing, brother. You hear me?
Yes,
Yeah, man, a legit thing. You see me? It's a black market we are going right now. You see me?
In Jamaica?
Right. No, yeah. And Jasmine in thing real. A whole heap of girls that go out. And not just the JCF, but JDF involved, you see me?
So you're saying that the security forces of the JCF, and is this so you're saying that this is a real situation happening in our country?
That will go on a long time. And Cuba and Mexico are one of the closest right now. We're involved also Trinidad, you see me? the thing real, brother. And right now, the case, as much as people see it now come out tight, you see me? Because if not have come out tight, the whole politician ever sink, you see me? This bigger than he even know it. I'm a rookie.
So you're saying, so probably that's why C-Talk is involved.
Yeah, man, them man, they all connect. You get what I say? Everything linked, brother. Even the marker business, everybody linked with the whole thing. When them catch big scammers, where you think the money them go? That's split up between everybody, brother. You see what I say? Not now come out of this. I tell you. You understand what I say? But the black market thing is real. You see it? Yeah.
So the trafficking of persons is a real thing?
Yeah, man, a real thing, man.
Do you know of any case?
Kids, man, missing all some kids and missing more time and them thing there. A human trafficking. So I mean, the organs and them thing. The black market is real.
So do you know of any case of such?
Yeah, I tell about one. I tell us that the Jasmine Dean thing is real.
So your allegation is that the Jasmine Dean situation is trafficking?
A traffic, brother. It's real, as me say. The JCF corrupt everybody know, brother. You understand what I say? Including the JDF. Is what I say? Yeah.
So
trust me.
Is it a case that you have worked within the security forces in Jamaica?
I passed JDF, man. I'm not there in Jamaica again. See me?
Oh, so you're a member of the JDF one time?
Yeah.
And you are aware of these situations within the JDF? That's what these
yeah,
are?
man. I tell them, man. And the same now, brother. Them man, they kill whole heap of man. You see me? Them man, they are contract killer too, brother.
Alleged.
Yeah. I tell us, them man, they are contract killer. I can't say much today, but it's real, you see me? The bigger super, them are talk about the BLM, man. Him know, him have to talk to you, see me? Because he can't make the country look like, say, the bigger man which is in now, no? You see me?
But I think Mr. Bailey,
yeah.
I believe Mr. Bailey is trying to clean up things. What do you think?
No, I'm not cleaning up things. It's just for the media, you don't know where it go.
Oh.
If the big soap can't say nothing, that means the whole station look like joke, don't it? So, it's just the same. So I'm say, right now, I guarantee you, if no one go down, Bailey I go down and hold it for them, man. Because man did it bigger than Bailey. That's what I say. It's just a string, but it's like a chain with all the link. Yeah,
so you're saying that this puzzle, if Noel cracks, the entire chain reaction will come down, will be broken. That's what you're saying?
Yeah, only if a man I got that same way, guys. The thing I go get so confusing. You understand? Remember, says, and everybody firm, you know. Some man I do a thing for money, while some man just get corrupt just by the situation, you see me? So, right now, me I tell you, that's why they man lead me, brother. The man not gonna war 21. After the man I never mad man, brother. The man can't mad in a one day.
They were saying something
So
about
But I don't ask them much, they just watch how the thing unfold, you see me? But definitely the Cuba thing, what the concept I'm telling you about, it's real, brother. It's a black market.
So was it I just want to ask you this pressing question. I just want to ask you this pressing question though. I'm just going to ask you this pressing question. Can you confirm if our security forces has ever played a role in trafficking?
Yeah, man. I confirm that. I tell you, nothing can go down. Alright, this example, it's just like the borders, you know. How guns come and gun and make your people have it in line who in authority. You understand what I'm saying? It's just like human trafficking. You get me? It's the same. It can't go down without a police car. So them have to clear the way. Enough time I see police on road at night time. And the people them at regular. Them dip on the road to ensure that specific vehicle go through. You understand what I say?
Deep analysis, I appreciate that.
You understand? The thing real. I want to mash up Jamaica too. The bigger heads them can't satisfy because them make money and still hungry, you see me? So this thing is all about greed.
So you say it comes down to greed? Mighty God. So you're saying it is,
Yeah, man, but
it comes down to greed?
great, man. The black market big enough. Because right now, you sell one organ, you look for over 1 million US.
For one organ? Wait. Wait. You're saying that one organ on the black market is even 1 million US dollars?
More because it's sold to the highest bidder. Like
so the highest, so it is like when the organ comes, it's like them have a bid, and the person will come with the biggest bid gets the organ.
Yeah. The black market, human trafficking bigger than drugs right now.
So I'm going to ask you this serious question.
Trust me, bigger than drugs. So
I'm going to ask you this serious question. Are you saying in Jamaica, do we have places that these people are trafficked and then taken to where people bid? Can you people stop calling and give me a chance to develop an argument with this man? Yes, my brother. Jesus Christ! Yeah, my boss. You're saying, lady! You're saying that on average, so you're saying if you cut a heart or a kidney,
up to... It's not just any, It has to be a healthy person. That's why I say them go for like young people who don't have no really have a complications. People who died from like heart attack and everything, them not have no use. But like a young healthy person who was up and running, I find them organ fresh. You get me?
So they go after young boys, young girls, teens, young adults.
Young adults. You understand? So enough people hear me someone from bus stop. You understand? I say they are bus stop night and just take with a girl. It's just like them have people who go around and thief vehicle. Them have people who go around and look for specific targets. You get what I say? Yeah, man.
Whoa.
It's real, brother.
So you are saying...
It go far, you understand? It go really up. The bigger it's go about it. You see me, I'm not too so much about the bigger people, them, the MP, them with them are mad over them people. Them. But you think them man them rich, so brother? It's not average 9 to 5 and not else, man. The black market is real. Uncle Sam know about it, Mexico know about it, Cuba know about the whole Caribbean, everybody knows it's just bigger it's involved. And the little rookie man them do the job to get the people them. You see me?
My God.
So, it's real. The most you can do is protect yourself and your loved ones and watching it back, you understand? And for here soon, the black market will be more popular in Jamaica, trust me. Because people are getting hungry and desperate. No surprise that one family set up your thing. So the thing I heard.
So you say up to $1 million US dollars?
Or more. If you don't believe you can do the research, everybody right now can do them research and look at how much a kidney yourself are healthy loans right now.
So my question, whilst you were in the JDF, you have ever seen a case where other colleagues carried in people, trafficked people?
No. Them not carrying nobody. We never see a JDF and not carrying nobody. But the thing is, as I say, them ensure that the work go through. So
it is an operative that you're saying. They get a direction to do something and it is, wow.
Exactly. It's an organized crime. So example, when they at a point, that truck they are come through, that green truck.
So therefore you find it very alarming as well for CTOC to arrest Noel.
Yeah man, cause as me say, if him go down, whole heap of man go down. And if him start leak, whole heap of man go down. Yo, trust me, and as me say, him a baby to the thing. You get me? But I'm well connected to him. You understand what I say? Cause involved with the body. So
this is alarming.
Them have to protect him. You get?
So you think that Noel will be protected at all cost?
Him have to get protected. Same with the truck man. Them don't want the truck man leak. And if the truck man leak, I guarantee you that people are going to dead him. You don't think them probably get that they counting and checking already, so him can't say no. You get?
So
man,
this, so you're saying that this Donnelly case has it has opened a can of worms that are can expose the very essence of deep, systematic, encrypted corruption within Jamaica, of a
Exactly.
underworld organized crime system.
Exactly, and it's due to the fact that she was involved with someone who is within the organized black market and the whole crime thing. And that's what I'm saying. It was a regular person.
So it is alleged that you're saying that Noel is a part of the underworld organized crime system?
Most definitely. He corrupt in every way. Them man they do contract clean, as I said. Them man they even involved in the drugs for gun trade. Yeah, is that what I did? Them man they involved in a kill people. And the first girl, them man they had that shot. They get me. Them man they have some attitude where them man they will bother like somebody who me know too. Not like my friend but I see it, you get me?
So
and I move.
also you're aware of him?
Yeah man, if them man they like your sister and I get your sister and bother for her man. And she have to come link him tonight. Mind chop. You know hear about her. Them man they not take refuse. Just like you them saying full of girl, I'm not joke. It's real.
So him have many girl in a bungle?
Listen man, them man they have many girl in a bungle. Of all different areas you can think about. Lawyer, judge.
Liar and judge?
Listen to what I say man. You're not going to see what boss did. See it? So that's how I bless it. See it?
Blessings my boss. This one is serious.
Yeah man.
Noel all of girl who are liar and judge. Mighty God of Daniel, stand by me. There's so much on upon this life now. Hello, good night. Hello.
And I'm still like a friend now. Huh?
So now I'm going to ask you, you're watching the lives and you're planting stories and you're giving no solid arguments about the stories.
And I don't have to come clean or straight. You know exactly what I am saying. You're not stupid and you're not dumb.
So you are saying that many of the people who go missing in this country is because of trafficking?
Thank you. Why you think they do not speak about all these missing girls? Because they know exactly where they are going. And I did not come on your call and said Donnelly was trafficked. I did not say that because Donnelly is still in Jamaica, dead.
Okay. Jamaica, this story is developing in something grand. Hello, good night.
Hello, good night, Andre.
Yes, good night.
Hello, good night, Andre. How are you?
Mm-hmm.
God bless you for the work that you're doing. This is a mother to lose her son. I don't find.
You don't find your son?
Killing, but I don't find him. I bury him. I don't have a closure. So
when was your son disappeared?
Hello?
Yes, when did your son missing? When did he went missing?
September 17.
September 17 when?
His name is it's only 1 year.
So last year, September 17, 2021, your son disappeared.
Yes, and I did come and see them news. My name is Jennifer, living overseas.
Where was your son? Where was your son at the time that he disappeared?
I know, and then next week, not this weekend coming, the other weekend, Sunday is his birthday.
And I am saying, where did your son disappear from?
Well, I have a daughter living in Jamaica. That address that I'm come here, and that and him did there when him get missing.
Wow. Which parish is your son from?
He's Claremont Centon, but he did live in Grandspen with me. I leave him at Grandspen, come overseas.
Grandspen, that is in the Constant Spring area.
Right.
Interesting.
His name is Dwayne Barnaby.
Dwayne Barnaby, and he disappeared last year, September 17, 2021. And there's never been any further report of him.
No, we reported to Kansas Police. My daughter do it, and I come from overseas, got here too. But I'm not gonna say it's the police. But we don't find him all now. And the car that he was driving, they find it in, I think it is Maypen or Clarendon, and they hold
Wow.
person cleaning out the car. And I don't know if they say it, I know they did have him locked up, but I don't know nothing else.
So there's never been any lead and nothing to bring closure to your son's missing report. All right, send me a WhatsApp now so we can develop more on that story. You hear? So send me a WhatsApp so we can develop more on your son's story. All right?
Yes.
Hello, good night.
Hey, teacher, good night, teacher.
Yes, yes.
One point me have to make, you know. Don't be surprised if trying to prevent the bucket from turnover and the milk from dash away. Don't be surprised if your ears say Noel commit suicide and lock up, you know. Just for the bucket not turn over and the milk dash away, you know.
So you're saying don't be surprised if Noel,
don't be surprised
some
if your
foul
ears
play
say
happen.
him commit suicide because silence to come. Because trouble I got there, you know. Only for trouble I got there. Bless up yourself, Stray.
Thank you so much. Hello.
Hello, Andre. The mother just called about Dwayne a while ago. It's true. I'm from the same community that she mentioned.
In Graspen?
No, Claremont.
Mm-hmm.
And up to what day when Donna missed, so we attack, say, all want him to all know they can't find him. It's true.
Dwayne.
Yeah.
How old was he?
I am not quite sure because he hasn't been living there and did move. All right, good night.
All right, thank you. Oh, Jamaica, what a web we have weaved. What a web. Hello.
Andre, I feel why they should lock down that whole apartment at that time and search all the cars in the apartment.
So you're going to search the car them near 3 weeks after you think for go search the car?
No, before. I figure say if they did do that, they maybe would have found a body. Or she unconscious or somewhere. The garbage bin, people, even the people them who, maybe the informer, car trunk, or somebody who gave information when she's there. I figure say if they did knock on everybody's door, somebody knows something. I think she was very much there.
All right, call.
Somebody to find her.
All right. Dwayne Barnaby was 29 years old. Hello?
Good night, Andre. How you doing?
I'm exhausted.
You know, if the caller, right, you know, he might commit suicide in jail. Because when he might go talk, you know, it's about 6 police he might go think, you know.
Wow. Go on, talk.
Because the house is full of cops. You know, hear the trucker say, enough people up there.
Oh, that's what the trucker said?
Yes.
Wow.
So it's nowhere to go talk. And enough people are going to go think.
My God.
Anyway, have a good night, Angie. Eh?
How do we solve this?
Keep on putting the pressure on them. Keep on pushing the... I wish I was in Jamaica.
Why?
To demonstrate with you guys. You can't ease them up, man. Them are wicked.
So Noel might not be safe either.
No. Might be them him in there for protection. Because the police them after him too.
Wow.
Because him have to go call their name.
Wow.
Because he wasn't there alone. His squad was there with him too. The squad helped put down the coach to the truck on in a second.
Alright, let us see how this unfolds, alright?
Okay, Andre.
Jamaica, these are some serious times. Some serious times. This has opened up a can of worms on trafficking in persons, organized crime. Is it a case that this is serious leads to major organized crime in Jamaica? Hello?
Hi, Andre.
Uh-huh.
Just a few points here. We have to be so careful. Well, following that council...
Repeat.
Just keep on going, trying to catch up with her and where she's trying to go.
Repeat that?
The constable.
Mm-hmm.
I said the constable. She's like Alice in Wonderland. She takes it down that rabbit hole and you're just trying to figure out where she's going to go next.
Mm-hmm.
But on the people who are about if this guy gets off, if Noel gets off, then they have to also release cartel. I'm going to flip that on his head.
Mm-hmm.
To incriminate and imprison cartel, then that should be the same process they use to imprison Noel.
Mm-hmm.
And the other thing, we have to be very careful of junk sites, because we just had a case, we had the gang violence in, what is it, St. Catherine? And when the evidence was presented to the judge, if it is tainted enough, then the judge has no recourse but to release the defendant. So if they go in and they mess the evidence up, if it's not collected properly, if it's not recorded properly, if stuff gets missing, then you cannot convict that person based on faulty investigation techniques or tactics.
Interesting.
And then just the fact that they put about Ward 21, they put that out there, and he's on the suicide watch. It reminds me of the Jeffrey Epstein case. When he got imprisoned in New York, he was too valuable of an individual for them to allow him to live because of who he was connected with. The Prince of the UK, Prince Andrew, whatever that.
Oh, understood. Okay, thank you.
Alive.
Okay, thank you. Hello, good evening.
Andre,
Uh-huh.
Noel not commit no suicide, not jail. They not prefer kill him. You hear him weak right now. Anyway, Noel they see him back they go 12. You hear he not commit a suicide.
You know him personally?
They say
You
him there
do
right
you
now,
know him personally? Do you know him personally? Hello? Yes, talk quickly.
Right. I want to share something with the public. They need to Google Peter Nygaard. He was one of the billionaires that was going to the Caribbean to get these trafficking. It's not done by small people and small money. It's a very organized crime. It's on BBC. He got caught, so they should look into it. And remember, the constable said she was gonna release So she's dropping little hints to let go of what's going on, so our eyes can be open to what is going on. It's not just about Donna Lee. She's saying she's dropping little things. The Kevin Smith thing she just said wasn't to say that he's not dead. That's not what she was trying to bring a light. I think she was trying to bring a light that the FB was a member. Now, remember what Kevin Smith was accused of. So how somebody in such power should be, associated with somebody like Kevin Smith. So she's dropping little tasks here and there just so we can be awoken of the under.
Hello? Yes, hello? Mm-hmm. All right, caller, thank you for those highlights, okay? Jeffrey S. Steele. This is deeper than me and you. Them the people have billions of dollars Jamaica if it disappear me. You know. Hello? Hello?
Hello, good night.
Yes, there.
In regards to the trafficking situation. So yes, it's like a whole organization, and they have a price. And like the heart is one of the most expensive ones, and like the melanin, black people's skin, that's like the biggest one. So
if you want to traffic people, so what they do with the skin of the black people?
they have a way how they can drain that. Because remember, we're carbon, we're black people. We can take the sun, we can take a lot of things. A lot of Europeans and Caucasian people, they can't handle that. These are the big buyers that are buying these things. These are the type of people that want these kind of stuff. That's why, and they don't want people that are old and have sickness or anything like that. They want young, able-bodied people with good organs that are working. You remember that show Get Out? It's not a joke. You remember that movie Get Out?
Get Out.
Where they kidnapped the black boy and they wanted to cut him up and get his organs out of his body. They were doing it to other black people. That stuff is real. In America, that's a big organization. They make billions of dollars off of that. And I would not be surprised if America has something to do with that little situation going on down there too. I would not be surprised.
Lady, me no want to get in that and put me in a trouble. Remember, Facebook still, you can't do that to me. Remember, say...
It was just the other day they found that big trailer somewhere down in California with how many Mexican people. Remember what the guy was saying?
Mm-hmm.
And how much of them were dead and some were alive, and they didn't want the driver to say anything or whatever, and all that case disappeared too. A lot of times they even find some like factories where they set up shop and they have doctors there that are operating and doing these things. And usually when they find them and they bring them on the news, it just disappears. There's no like going into it or anything like that.
Wow.
So it's something that's really and Africans, they prey on Africans a lot for that because we have that melanin. So that's all I want to say. Oh, and L.A. Lewis, I really feel like he should mind his business because he's a very illiterate man. Very illiterate.
Okay, thank you. This is deeper than what I imagined, Jamaica. I hope you guys sending support to my Cash App and my Zelle, See my Cash App and my Zelle down there. Even if at $10, $15, I'm just kindly asking. $20, $50, $100. Some man are millionaire and billionaire. You can't put something in it for me, man. You know what remember saying, no, guys? Hello?
Good night, Andre. I just called to tell you that the lady that called and said that she was in the United States and she wished she was here to protect. She's a senior superintendent of police. She's my boss and she's also a lawyer.
Repeat that.
The lady that just called and said to you, she wished she was here in Jamaica to help you protest. She's a senior superintendent of police and she's my boss and she's also a lawyer. I will say nothing more.
Lawyer in Jamaica or US?
She's a senior superintendent here. She's also a lawyer. She's presently not on the island, but she's my boss. I will say nothing.
So which lady are you talking about?
She just called before, the lady that was calling about her son, but she said to you that she wished she was here to help in the protest.
So you're saying that a senior superintendent just called me?
Yes, she did. Yes, she did.
So you're saying that you're also a member of the JCF?
Yes, and there's a lot of things that is going down. But please, I'm just asking you, tell some of the people, just hold on and wait to see what is going on.
So you're saying that based on what we're seeing, it's a major investigation to unload?
It is a major investigation. CPAC won't just arrest certain people. It has to be more than just the kidnapping and missing persons, right? And another thing, whatever the lady that says that she's Constable Brown is saying, she's also on track too. There are police officers in the force. They won't say a lot of things because guess what? You have police officers here who we don't want to lose our jobs. We know things. We just stand on the sideline and there's nothing we can do.
So you're saying that you're aligned to the JCF?
Yes.
And
Say my name and chat, please. I will not call back your program, but I'm just saying a lot of people have called in and it is valid information.
So you're saying I'm getting valid information?
Yes, I'm just waiting.
So why you guys now coming on my platform to talk?
Because, as I said before, there are members of the JCF. We know stuff, because we're not high-ranking members, but we see things and we can't do nothing. We want our jobs. We have our families. We have our kids to take care of. So, just be on the sideline. There are some things we just can't do.
Wow.
Right.
So you're saying that the Constable Brown narration, she going somewhere?
She is going somewhere.
And I must have confidence in what she's saying?
Yes, and she has our support. She has a lot of members of the police force support. We just can't come forward.
So you're saying that a lot of you know what she's doing and supporting her, but you just can't come out?
Yeah, a lot of us not going.
So is it a case that you got permission tonight to say, you say you're going to talk and them say, alright, you go out now?
No. I just chose to, because I am a mother of 3 daughters, that is. And with the human trafficking, they don't just take away anybody's kids. Alright? Because if they know you're aligned to certain people, they don't show you your kids. Bye-bye. Can't say anymore.
Whoa. Hello.
Hello.
Hi, good evening.
Good evening, Andre. Good evening, sir.
Yes.
As a fellow alumni of St. Catherine High School, I just want to say I am very disappointed in the Prime Minister of Jamaica that he has not yet said anything.
So you went to St. Catherine High School?
Yes, sir.
What year were you at St. Catherine High?
The same year you was at St. Catherine High, sir.
So we were at St. Catherine High together?
Emir.
You're saying that we were at St. Catherine High together?
Yes, sir.
Wow. Well, I leave the Prime Minister alone and I leave St. Catherine High School alone, and I'm keeping on a pathway to get justice for Jamaicans. Alright?
Jamaicans needs justice. Yes, sir.
Alright, blessings. Guys, the Zelle number is not the calling number. Hello?
Andre.
Blessings.
Yes, sir. Actually, Jamaica Police Force about Kenardo Chung.
Who's Kenardo
Chung? In 2012. Special Constable Kenardo Chung.
How was he killed?
They say suicide or murder. Ask them about Kenardo Chung and you will hear.
In 2012?
Yes.
Wow.
Special Constable Kenardo Chung.
So what are you trying to allude to? Tell Jamaica what is the issue with Kenardo Chung.
He was killed.
Why?
By the police.
Why do you think the JCF?
Triangle.
Why do you think the JCF killed Kenardo Chung?
love triangle.
A similar love.
Check it out.
Okay, then we'll develop on that case.
All right.
Hello, good night.
Yes, hello, Andre.
Yes.
Yes, good night. I just have something to say. I'm watching the comments. I'm watching from Florida because it affects all of us.
Just
all
get
over the
straight
world,
to my
what's
point,
going
my
on.
darling. Enough people want to talk.
Yeah, so basically what's going on is I'm seeing in the comments a lot of people are saying that she's being trafficked. But I don't believe that
The people them never has said Donna Lee was being trafficked. Them a say,
well, I hope not, because
if them a say the Jasmine.
why would he traffic her after 2 years?
No, love, una have to read properly, you know. They were saying is the Jasmine Dean situation, not Donna Lee.
Okay.
All right. Hello.
Hello?
Yes, dear.
Yes, I am fairly new to your program. I'm not going to be long. I don't have much to say about this case and everything that is going on. But what I want to do is I want you to take into consideration what somebody called earlier to say. A lot of these information, they're not small. They're huge, brother Andre. So I want you to remember that allegedly, the person who's calling don't have to say allegedly. Anything you are going to repeat, like asking a question or what they say, remember to say allegedly.
Okay.
And I want to leave a blood coverage on top of you because let me tell you, exposing them high-ranking people here, and when it come to the Prime Minister and them type of something there, a lot of them big something there and no little something, and you have to cover yourselves.
Mm-hmm.
We have to cover you, okay?
All right, thank you.
And look down there. It's our country and we're afraid to come there somehow we nowadays. With everybody I get scared. So and this trafficking something a real something. So these people in the comment section who talking about insulting your past brother and teammate in the comment section, your brother and your son and your uncle and everybody in it. That's why you have time to comment those kind of things in a serious time like now.
My
when
God.
people's life is in danger. Okay? So I'm covering you, brother, under the blood
All right.
of Jesus Christ.
Thank you, my darling. Wow. Wow, this is a lot for me to process. Hello?
Andrew, take me off the live, please.
Hello? Alright, as I say, as I finish this live, I'm going to respond to you, okay? Hello?
Hello?
Yes, good evening.
Hi. Hello?
Yes, good evening.
Hello?
Yes, you're on the live. Good evening.
Okay, good evening, Andrew. I'm listening to the program, right? I'm listening to the program and I'm following you up all the time. And one thing, hello?
I am hearing.
Yes. One thing I have to tell you is, hello?
I am hearing you, madam.
Yes, Andrew. Okay. And one thing I have to say, right? You see, the brown lady, she gave out a lot of information. Okay, she gave out a lot of information and follow up with all those people who give out certain information. Just pick up it right there. The truth don't come out.
Okay, thank you so much. So we ask her to give her some more information, all right?
Yeah, and do keep on doing good. You're doing something good in Jamaica. I am telling you, you're doing something good, but just pray and put yourself under the blood.
All right, thank you so much. Mm-hmm. Is so much of us that class now? Is so much of us still in the class? So tonight, Jamaica. Hello.
Andre.
Yes, stop. I'm off. You can talk quickly, please. Can you just send me a WhatsApp so me can talk off here about this? Sounds reasonable? Thank you, my dear. Hello?
Andrew. Andrew?
Yes, madam.
I also want you to put it out there to ask Noel, why was the security guard that was on duty the day he brought Donnelly in the apartment resigned from his work? Kathy did not have a key for Noel's apartment. The security and Kathy is family. Figure the rest out.
Wow. Is there any truth to the argument that... Wow. Wow. This is another bombshell. Another bombshell. Another bombshell. Not taking any more calls tonight, Jamaica. Remember to support my Cash App and my Zelle information. The security resigned. And further to that, it's also being alleged that the security is a member, a family member to Kathy. It's deep, Jamaica. The plot is thickening. Mere allegations not true, if there's any truth to it. I'm exhausted, Jamaica. I really just putting out the best I can. A lot to think about. Is trafficking really happening in the JCF and the JDF? Are people in the hotel sector being trafficked? Serious questions, Jamaica. Wow. Good night, Jamaica. There's a lot that you can think about and talk in your workplace tomorrow morning. I get to understand that many of you watch me in a workplace in a bar, run a computer, in a my headphone. But good night, my friends. We will catch up tomorrow. Remember, 8 p.m. the same time, same hour.
Wow. Guys, big up 232 people that are on the live right now. So make sure you subscribe to the channel if you don't haven't subscribed yet. Hit that red button down. That's supposed to be on the left side or right side. Make sure you subscribe to the channel for more. And please, before you go, like up the video. So, them arrest Noel today. So we are going to watch and see if we get any more updates in the case. So I'm gonna read the comments them before me leave. The policeman not charge him money, lock him up, that not say nothing. Yeah, Patrina, that not say nothing yet, but we are watching and see as the case proceeds and if we get any more information and see people are calling for Andre Stevenson live and give more details in the case and even talk about human trafficking where are going in Jamaica, see on the black market. So people make sure so they tune in tomorrow where I'm going to go live again. I'm going to stream live on my YouTube channel. So before I leave, guys, make sure you subscribe to the channel, same way, and leave a like on the video. And you guys do have yourself a wonderful night. It was an awesome night, and I really appreciate your guys' support. Thanks again.